Hey, universe and mining family. Grab your shovels and your pickaxes. Welcome to the show. I'm Nemesis, and of course, I'm not your babysitter. Do your own research, but let's dig in. And guess what? I've got a mail time. Yes! I've been kind of waiting for these packages for a little while now. I get to shill a little bit of Crypto Mikkel with Crypto Mikkel's designs. So, in here, ooh, got some mail. I already know what this one is. Woo! Got a bag inside of a bag. Look at that. Yo, that's pretty dope. Yo, it's that universe. Yo, it's got that whole universe on the backside. That's awesome. Too cool. Very cool shirt, yo. I like it, Mikkel. Good stuff. And then, I got one more. Ooh, I've been waiting for this one. I love me hats. Oh, yo, legit. Yo, it's that yen. Oh. Get that cardboard out of there. A little too small. I got fat head. Let's see here. About putting it on, just like so. Ooh. Yo, get to properly represent that yen. Dude, Crypto Mikkel, I love it. Yeah, I have to say I agree with you. The green, I wouldn't have gone with it, but too bad they didn't make it where it was blue on blue, but you know what? It's still pretty legit, yo. Cause nobody really sees that. So, I like it. It's awesome. But let's jump into the news for today. Ooh. Hong Kong Stock Exchange calls alleged Bitmains IPO hesitations rumors? So is Bitmains not having any problems? Let's see what this article has to say. A Hong Kong Stock Exchange, HKEX, spokesman called Bitmains alleged hesitation around the purported initial public offering, the IPO rumors, in an email to Cointelegraph. When asked to verification and details on the crypto mining firm's IPO status, the spokesman responded that HKEX does not comment on rumors. Whoa. Don't want to feed that FUD train. Blockchain and crypto media has previously reported that Exchange was hesitant to host its IPO because of the market conditions surrounding the overall crypto mining business. Anonymous sources have reportedly claimed that the exchanges is very hesitant to actually approve these Bitcoin BTC mining companies because the industry is so volatile. Look at a bunch of them. They're falling like dominoes, man. It's like, bink, bye-bye. Now they're watching some of these bigger guys that have been in the business for a while canceling contracts, downsizing the company, or just flat out going out of business. Traditional investors, market sentiment, they're a little hesitant. I get it. There is a real risk that they could just not exist anymore in a year or two. Just like I was just saying. See? Think about it, guys. The slump in crypto markets that follows 2017's record highs has been difficult to bear for many mining firms. Some have reportedly begun selling off mining equipment that has reached its shutdown price by the kilogram. Now, this is not all of them, but there is that point of where old hardware just doesn't make sense to run anymore. I've got a 13-year-old computer that, well, I can't game on it no more. I could, but I've got to turn everything down on it. It's just not a good experience, even though I can game on it. But you can see, you go over to one of your friends' house, it's got a brand new computer, and their stuff's going to look crisp and beautiful, and you're going to look at yours when you get home, and you'll be like, I need a new computer. Well, it's the same thing with mining equipment. When you hit that point where the new generations are just dominating away, it's time to get rid of the stuff that it's costing you money to keep it on. And then in some areas, some incidences, the stuff's so not profitable that it's only good as the weight that it carries. Scrap weight, unfortunately. Especially unless you're in an area where mining, your electricity is free, would be the only way that you can run some of these equipment. That's why they're giving it away, basically. Citing market conditions, Bitmain has closed its Israel-based development center and dismissed local employees. Yeah, without even not even being nice about it. They're just like, done. The potential Bitmains IPO has been the subject of some controversy and confusion over the course of the past few months. Several companies that were purported to be investors in the firm's pre-IPO have stated that they are not involved. Ooh. Shots fired? Ooh. As Cointelegraph reported in September, Singapore-based firm Temasek was alleged to have committed $560 million to Bitmain's IPO. Temasek, it said in an official statement, "We've seen commentary about an IPO involving a cryptocurrency company, Bitmain. Temasek is not an investor in Bitmain and has never discussed with or an investment in Bitmain. News reported about involvement in their IPO are false." Wow, shots fired. A lot of people are sitting there going, yeah, if it's a backwater deal and you didn't get them to sign on right then and there, and it's not written in stone, don't be sitting there counting your chickens before your eggs have hatched. This sounds like that's what they just did here, thinking that all these companies were signed up, and then as the market dropped and sentiments fell, all these people backed up before they invested. It seems like Bitmain should have secured some of their investments before moving forward. I mean, that'd be just the way that I would think about it, but who am I? I know nothing, right? In August, Henry Yu, a Hong Kong lawyer and legal expert, told Cointelegraph that Bitmain's investor desk in Chinese used vague and misleading words when listing investor head of its rumored IPO. In Bitmain's pre-IPO investor desk acquired by Cointelegraph, DST Global is listed as an investor, which claims that the investment was recently completed. DST Global confirmed to Cointelegraph that it has never invested in a Bitmain. The largest Uber shareholder, SoftBank, has also denied its alleged involvement in the offering. If they were involved with it, as the market dropped, they were like, done. So they're gonna looks like they're gonna let Bitmain leave them high and dry. I hope this doesn't affect them too negatively. In November, news broke that Bitmain's facing a $5 million class action lawsuit for allegedly mining cryptocurrency for its own benefits on customers' device. Gor Kevorkian, the lead plaintiff, suggests that the lengthy initialization process of the ASIC sold by Bitmain has the hardware mining at full power at users' expenses. Now, unless this guy can sit there and prove it, I think this guy is a nutball. And that's my opinion. And I'll just state it like that. My opinion is that this guy seems like a whack job, thinking that an initialization process that these things are doing is actually mining. Unless he can sit there and look at the algorithm that it was pointed at and actually see a, I don't even know how you can even prove that it was mining on a network unless you're sitting there and actively looking and seeing what it's actually connecting into. Is it connecting into Bitmain for an initialization and synchronization process, or is it really mining for somebody else? But I'll leave that up to this whack job and his court case that he probably will not win. But as far as Bitmain's IPO, I mean, dude, it seems like they just counted the chickens before the hens laid the eggs. So it's like, for me, I don't think that all these people were not involved with Bitmain. They probably were. They probably were. At the very beginning of the year, whenever Bitmain was starting to talk about it, and they were all like, yo, this is a great idea. We want some of this. This looks like easy money. And now that the market's corrected and a lot of the money isn't there no more, these people's thinking the same thing. Well, how are they going to make these Lambos? You know, they were told Lambos are gone. Sorry, dealership closed with the correction of the market. And it looks like it's leaving Bitmain high and dry with trying to make themselves a legitimate company on the traditional stock exchange. But that's just how I look at it. You know, it looks like they're just left high and dry, but that's me. And what's your guys' takes on Bitmain being left high and dry? Do you think this is as funny as I do, or do you actually feel sorry for them? Drop a comment in down below what you think on this. And while you're down there, smash that Lizzie like button, hit the subscribe and the bell notification, and of course, as always, I will see you on the next one.